Is it running? Let's see. Hello, welcome back. It's me, Captain Emo. It is a great and wonderful day, for it is my birthday. And we are doing a birthday stream of NeverWinter Nights as requested from my friend Goblin's Mordor, a miniature painter and professional miniature painter who works with Reaper on a lot of things. His link's in the description below. And I just want to say welcome as we start this, and I'm going to tweet this out real quick, so give me a moment. Let everybody know we are live, ready to go. Where is... Post this on Twitter real quick. Alright, so let's get started with this. So, I didn't make a mistake, and I already started talking about everything and realizing that I wasn't actually streaming. So I'm going to reset everything and we'll start over. So basically what I want to talk about is easy mode for this game. There's lots of different races to choose from, and a lot of people get drawn into wanting to play, you know, the elf, dwarf, half-orc. I feel personally the best ones to go with is the human. Being 3rd edition that this is, you're going to get feat and extra skill, which I think is much more desirable than a lot of the other abilities that come with most of these other races. The two that I think would be the three, you could say, would be the other options, would be the elf, halfling, and gnome. That's because the elf receives the main benefit, in my opinion, is the use of longbow, which would allow you to play anything from a wizard to a druid and have access to that longbow, or a thief and have access to a longbow that you normally would have to spend feats to get. Especially if you play a thief, you get bonus on your search, listen, spot. Those things make it a possibility. Halfling gets these lovely little bonuses. You get bonus remove silently, which if you play thief, you'll use a lot. Luck bonus on all saving throws, with attack rolls, armor class. Now these are really nice at low level, but they wane quickly at high level, where a feat, if you take the right feat and fill that prerequisite, it can help you farther in the long run. So I'm not saying these are not viable. In the gnome, if you know a good way to build an illusionist in this game, having that automatic bonus 2 to your DCs for illusionary spells, they're very nice, but I don't know of a direct build for that. So I choose human. So I want to go human. Pick your pretty picture that you like. Now, classes. Now, my opinion, your martial classes, your barbarian, your fighter, your monk, your paladin, your ranger, is not that they're not viable. They're 100% viable. You can use them, you can play them. It's not going to hurt you really to play them. The big problem is you have to make decisions then on how you plan on proceeding through the game, because this game allows you to have one companion. If you have one companion and you choose to bring a cleric for your companion for healing, you're going to have to probably take a level as a rogue, level 1, so you can get 12 skills, and you take the abilities to pick locks, deal with traps, and take thieves' tools that are +2s or 5s as you get them to try to get through the game. And while your companion heals you, or you rely on med kits and potions while you bring a thief companion to deal with those for you. Where if you play a cleric, druid, or wizard or sorcerer, you can have all of that with one class. Now what I mean by that is the cleric and the druid both have healing spells. The cleric can use summon monster spells as a way to give yourself a frontline body to help fight. The druid gets an animal companion where you can take a panther or a bear as that frontline body, plus have the summon monster spell to deal with more frontline body, and then both of those can take the thief companion as range support and able to deal with the traps and everything that you're going to have to deal with. Where if you take the wizard and sorcerer, they actually get a familiar that is a pixie that the game gives all of the thieving capabilities to, and then you use summon monster spell as your frontline fighter, and then take the cleric as your support. So you end up with 4 companions as the wizard and sorcerer, where you are essentially a staple damage dealer. Your cleric is your support, and then your minions are your frontline bodies. So I find they're some of the best ways to play the game. And then I really like, I have not played all of the prestige classes, but I really like the Pale Master for prestige class. You get more hit points, you only lose 1 level as a spellcaster, and you get nifty bonuses such as bonus armor class, capability to have more minion spells and dark vision, extra hit points per level, and then at last, it's towards the end of the game of section 1, considering this does go all the way to level 40, you get immunity to critical hits, and it's what I really like. Now I am not sure what I want to play, and I was hoping that after I tweeted this out that some of my friends would stop by so I could turn around and ask them what they think I should play. Is this not, it didn't share my link? Alright, so let's try something different. Here we go. So, because like I was talking about, easy mode of the game. Would probably be the druid, just because you get higher base hit points than the wizard does. You get crowd control spells plus your healing, plus the animal companion for frontline combat, and then take the thief as your partner. But I know I prefer the wizard, so it's like, do I play a little out of my comfort zone and play something I don't play often? Or do I play what I always play? Oh. Now sounds like I need to be a little more quiet not to wake my son who is sleeping. Alright. So I don't think I can wait for someone to pop into chat. I think I'm just going to play my favorite that I always play. You know what? Hold on. So requirement, Hurricane Spellcaster 3 or higher, non-good. Come in here, alignment, non-good, we go chaotic neutral. Now we get these stats going. Now the main thing is me personally, I don't like to have negatives. It's not enough to go higher there. Can go 1 there for my next level up. Will allow me to bump that up to a 16, get a +3. So I should go ahead and take this just because there is dealing with NPCs, there's charisma checks there, so that's not, we don't want a negative there because that will affect how story mode will actually play out. Package. See, I know I like picking necromancy here because if we go through and look at it, opposite school, conjuring, transmutation, illusion, enchantment. That actually wouldn't be bad because we should get bonuses to our DC for enchantment. Huh. I did not realize Pale Master's automatically in here. I wonder. Oh, they're not going to let me look at that. I wanted to actually see what the package was going to be. So come back to packages. Let's click Pale Master, now click. Nope. I was hoping we could see how they were actually going to break down our actual play here. Now appraisal gives you more money in the stores, helps deal with working with them, but like I said, we need ways to deal with the NPCs, and with my low charisma, I really want to be able to have bluff, but there are a couple of things we really need. I want to take summon heal, lower. Thinking we're going to want persuade. I grab bluff. Ugh. English is difficult some days. We won't need most of the elements. Spellcraft, of course. How can I forget that? And we'll drop one last point in there. Now I should grab appraisal. A little extra money. Alright. Now we got our summer familiars, scroll. No, I don't plan on grabbing it yet, but later on I do really like to take extend spell for your buffs because this is the live time game. So being able to spell penetration is another one, but being able to have longer lasting buff spells is really important. So you're not having to spam rest all the time, which happens. +2 DCs of my spell. Question is, what one do I want to take? Chanting's good. Conjuring's good. I guess for now, let's keep looking. I don't remember what this one does. Let's see, here's our appraise and persuade. Help make up for that lower charisma we have. One I really like is Lucky Heroes. Automatic bonus 1 on all your saving throws early game is really nice. Combat casting. Hoping we won't need that a ton, because the point is to allow our familiar and summon monster to kind of be our front line. You know what? Because we do gotta remember, because I picked human, we get to pick 2. I was wondering if I take conjuring, if that unlocks. If I remember correctly, I think it unlocks one to fortify your summoned creatures. Hurricane defense. Gain +2 against this school. So that would buff my saving throws of particular schools by 2. Greater spell focus, take me even higher. Which is crazy that they didn't let me take this at level 1. Talk about make sure that people aren't going to save against your charmed person. Oh gosh, I don't know what to take. Chat, where are you? I need your help, chat. Help me choose, friends. I definitely want to save extend spell until about 3rd level. There's no point taking it sooner. 5th level will take craft wand. So and that's why this level matters, and why I like playing human. If I'm taking craft wand at level 5, level 3, we already know we're taking extend spell. We need to figure out what we're taking now. I'm just not sure, because spell penetration will be nice, but that's even more later on normally. I'm thinking I want combat casting. Lucky heroes is what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm going to be running all that enchantment. Let's... let's see. Level 1 enchantment spells. See, this is enchantment. So that would buff our sleep DC, which would be really nice. Negative energy is necromancer, having that buffed to make sure they don't take the half is good. See, in Greece would be your conjuring. Charmed person's also enchantment. What is this one? Location. I think it might be worth it to go with enchantment. Color sprays, illusionary. See, look, I knew there was a way to build an illusionist. At the same time, I don't mind the necromancy because you can buff scare. So, oh crap, it brought us all the way back. Alright. Well, wasn't that just so interesting? Concentration, healing, lore, and I did persuade and spellcraft. Oh, and we oops somewhere because I thought I had full points in spellcraft. Ah, I did not max healing last time. There we go. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we are going to spell focus, necromancy. Greater spell focus, necromancy. I know it's kind of crazy, but that just made it so that there's a +4 DC on my rave negative energy. Rave enfeeblement has gone up. Now this is 1 to 6 +1 per 2 cast level, so I mean that has a lot of nice. But we take Summon Monster 1, we take negative energy, we take major armor, magic missiles for later. Basically we get 6, we get a lot. Let's go ahead and take the scare, which is why I wanted that buffs to necromancy. Okay, that's it there. So let's take that. Now this is what I was talking about with our thieving pixie. They actually talk about her here. See, you know, and that's the thing. Do they actually here it is. See, she's got level 1. She's got 7 to disable traps, 8 to hide, 6 to listen, 8 move silently, 8 to open locks. A level 1, 7 to search. Alright, and then once we pick this, we are good. Let's go. Man, every body type's a little too ripped. Go with the tiefling head, even though I'm not a tiefling, I'm a human. I actually think I like. Why not? Let's go for it. Skin color's fine. Hair color, a little more me. There we go.
Get on them! Attack, I say! Attack!
Attack! I say it once more into the breach, my friends.
Now, strike swiftly. Now you shall taste my peel, my wrath. Now, my steel will strike true. You will regret that. We won't both walk away from this.
And since it is my birthday and I'm 30, that's 630. 30. We'll get the right age on here. There we go. Oh, I think I'm going to cough. Excuse me. All right.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak
Oh, it's not going to show you guys the
where
video.
barbarian clans and tribes of giants.
I don't know why it was. I was trying to let the video play and I look over my preview screen and it's not showing the video at all. Well, doesn't that suck? Ah, it's because it paused. I was like, why is my screen black? Alright. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Because I have 2 monitors set up, I can't rotate the map one way. Interesting. So I rotate one way. So, quick bar down below. Inventory set up. Now, we already literally know all of those. I think this is just visual. So, set ourselves up properly here. Now, these do not need to be here, because I'm not going to be using them. Just make sure I have more room set up for everything else. Now the question is, what do they set us up with as our first spells? They didn't have us... Okay. That works for me. Even though... I think resistance would be better. Duration only 2 turns. Never mind. Keep light. How long does days last? 2 rounds. Alright. So, you turn on and bring down some of our scrolls here. Actually, I did not. There we go. Say I don't have all of them. So I thought I had that one. Alright. Alright, I think we should get started. Like I said, this is why I like playing the wizard. I already have my thief and frontline body. We can get our cleric later on.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
Yes, I am Captain Emo. Tell, is it true what they say about you? The Lady Erebeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come for training? I never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. Excuse me, I'm really dealing with some sickness right now, and it sucks being sick on my birthday. Alright. So usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. It is both an honor and a privilege for me to serve NeverWinter. When you have as much skill, or much talent and skill as I do, you get used to that kind of honor. Let's be polite. Let's take the first one. You're pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him. Wasn't quite easy for me to get into the academy. My brother Brim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside of the city when we heard Lady Erebeth had put forth a call for heroes to come and aid NeverWinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there in the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. I don't actually know that much about the plague. What do you mean the city guards can barely keep order? Let's go that one. The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of NeverWinter. The whole city has been quarantined. Nobody's allowed in or out. The NeverWinter militia does their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Every day more bodies pile in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months, and already the dead number the thousands. Shouldn't someone be looking for a cure? Most people give up any hope of finding a cure for the wailing death. Potions and medical herbs do nothing. Even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. I guess that's why Lady Erebeth ordered the academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero, someone who can save them from the wailing death. I am that hero. Where in the street is Lady Erebeth is actually working on a cure right here in the academy, but that's just a rumor, probably not even true. Alright, I think it's time for us to go. Let's go ahead and move on. My one-sided rotation. Ooh, money. Get our pay. Now, I turned around and said I would end up showing people, if they don't already know, how to use the cheat codes. But, oh come on, my lore is not high enough to identify that. Alright. But I'm not sure. I did actually give myself right intelligence. Okay. Just making sure. I don't mind showing it, I guess. But I'm probably not going to use it. Basically, and I don't know the name of the button, but right underneath your the escape key on your keyboard, there, right next to the number 1, there's a button right there. If you know the name, put it in the comments below, because I feel stupid not knowing it. But you hit that button, and you type in debug mode. Oh gosh, do I even remember now? Well, I think it is debug mode. No, equal 1. Yep, there it is.
I want to talk to you.
So as you see, this has lit up certain areas. This is where this was the trigger point. If anyone knows about making video games, this was the area set in the game that if you step on it would trigger the interaction with him and other things like that, and that makes everything visible for that. But then you hit the button again and you can actually do set, you know, INT, type in any number between 1 and 99, hit enter, then click on your character, and that's what your new intelligence score would be. So I don't plan on doing that, just because for this playthrough I want it to be legitimate. And to get rid of this, all you do is save. Then come back in. And, oh, that's not good. That's supposed to be gone.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel.
I'm not interested in tutorial. Let's make sure you didn't carry everything over. Okay, that's good. Oh, I can do the sideway drift if I put it up at the corner. That's nice. Alright. Now I'm going to be skipping most of... Obviously this is a tutorial area. So they're going to tell you about how to use the stores, how to use your inventory. If you don't know how to use those things, take time, read it. If you already do, then you're fine. So it costs 100 gold to identify. Oh wait, I'll level up because you level up 3 times in the tutorial. And I will use my I use the lore to identify it with my level ups. Alright. Now being a wizard, and depending what class you play, they will automatically send you to, well, not automatically, they tell you that you should come in here and talk to one of your, my badger attacks the dummy, to whoever your tutor for your schooling would be. Being a wizard, you come in here and he'll ask you to do certain miniature quests.
Corner of the academy. I'm Giroux, resident master of the arcade. It's more a ceremonial title than anything else. I'm really just your run-of-the-mill wizard.
Oh, thank you. Alright, give me a second. I can fix the chat. Alright. Go ahead and try chat now if you guys are still in here. Hopefully that fixed it. I just restarted it. We'll see if that fixes chat. Well, we'll see, because it looks like there's only just me in there. Alright. So, alright, paused. Alright, so, let's see. No doubt you have come to complete your training. Well, you've come to the right place. Nobody has... Wow, I cannot read right now. No one at this institution knows more about teaching you than apprentice mage than me. Alright, I don't need a final tutorial. I'm ready for the challenge now. Alright. See the statues in the room, you destroy it using a spell, the challenge will be complete. Help in this task are 2 scrolls in the chest there. So we'll take the 2 scrolls just because, well, they're bonus scrolls. And I got a 2nd level spell out of it, so heck yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and we'll use...
Congratulations. Your training is done.
Alright, let's see. And the nice thing is, and one of the things I love about this game, you don't even need crossbow or anything if you're playing the wizard. You have an infinite rod of Ray of Frost. Obviously it's only worth diddly squat in the beginning of the game when, you know, that 1 to 3 plus 1 damage it means anything. But if you're a thief, you'd come in here, they'd have you pick a lock and disable a chest. Clerics come in here where you heal somebody and turn a skeleton in the corner. And then when all that's said and done, whoever's class you end up picking.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly.
Now, I do want to mage armor up. Because if you don't know, there's going to be a fight. Right off the bat. Oh, it stayed. Why are they still here? Stupid trigger panels from the code.
Congratulations. Your training. I have been looking forward to... Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. NeverWinter can use someone like you. We should arrange to... Wait. What was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack.
Alright, I realize right now that I shouldn't be skipping through that so quickly. Let's see. Alright, you don't have to have an app to chat, but if you're watching on your phone, let's see, how does that work? If you're watching on your phone, for anyone out there watching live streams on your phone, I'm cheating, I'm going on my phone right now just so I can tell you the right spot. When you click the live stream, there's it should say right in the very bottom, live chat with a little arrow up. You click that and it'll bring up chat. So that you can type in it. If you're on the computer, there shouldn't be any problem. There should just be a little section that says, once again, live chat. You click on it, it should be bringing up chat. I'm not sure if you're continuing to have a problem. My game just freeze on me too. Great. Well, something's happening. Today's just, you know, it's one of those things because it's my birthday and I'm trying to stream. Of course, things have to go wrong. Looks like NeverWinter might have crashed on me. Yep, NeverWinter crashed on me. So, I'll try to get that back up. Hopefully, at least the stream didn't fully crash on me. Great. I'm not supposed to have to save this one this often. It's not
I saw you talk.
It's not Boulder's Gate. I'm not supposed to have to save every 5 seconds. Alright, so obviously I'm just going to try to rush back to the spot I was at. And this time make sure I save it. I don't know why the game crashed on me. Which is funny, this is actually the second time I've tried doing this game for YouTube, and I've had crash problems every time.
Congratulations, your training is done.
Thankfully, because it is a tutorial, it is just so simple we don't have to worry about anything complicated. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why it's not working. Well, if you guys don't know, you can follow me at Twitter at Captain Emo. And people are talking on my phone letting me know that chat's not working for some reason. Is the guys from Take 20 who do live D&D games on Thursday, and kind of like relax on the couch and play video games and chat D&D on Saturdays, early morning. You can find them on feature channels in my YouTube channel, and their link and channel and everything else is in the description below as well. Now see, look, the interaction square's gone this time, so that's a good sign. Oh, forgot my mage armor though. Don't want to forget that. Alright.
Congratulations! Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr I have been looking for.
Let's get to the fight, lady. So right off the bat, let's start off with picking a target. Well, days 1. Made a saving throw, dang it. Trying to save as many of my fellow adventurers here as I can. Because for some reason they all like to die really easy. I don't know why my badger is not fighting. There we go. There we go. Looks like I saved one.
I must speak with you.
Yeah, I saved one person. That's horrible. Normally I can save better than that. Today's just not my day. Cure serious. Get down here.
I must speak with you.
I'm coming, shut up, Lee.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them.
Yeah, the cure.
We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Of course it is. Secrets are never ever secret.
I fear the entire academy is under assault. Listen, can you not hear the faint echoes of battle coming from distant halls?
I don't have elf ears, lady.
NeverWinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskin. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but you must protect the Watadavian
All
creatures.
right.
They must not be allowed
Where
to
can I
by
find these
rotate into
creatures?
power. Even you must do this alone. Go
Sorry,
back
I'm
through the
skipping
hallway
through her
leading to
basic
this
chat.
room
It's just
and take the corridor to the east.
so long.
It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian. Take this. Hurry!
I just want to get it done. She just blabs and blabs. You think it's not an emergency or anything. But
This? I was expecting Arabeth. Some wet behind the ears. Well,
yeah, I'll kill you soon enough. There we go. There we go. See what I was talking about? That's my teamwork in action there. And the nice thing is you can always heal your familiar just by speaking to her. And I love that about this.
From this.
They run in and drop everybody for me, and I just sit back and do nothing. Well, I don't have to do much, thankfully. And that's why I said this build, even though I have the rules turned up to where Fireball will hurt my own team, this is still just easy mode, basically. Because cast time on basic spells is quick enough that when you open doors, you can immediately shoot a fireball before your teammates even run in there and deal with anything. Well, you know, I'm glad you guys were able to stop in. I'm sorry chat didn't work. It's really frustrating that chat's not working, that you guys weren't able to participate. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate the retweet out there on Twitter. Like I said, their information's in the description below. They're another group of great guys. They have a lot of... You can watch their back episodes on YouTube. They live stream on Twitter. It is really great. They're fantastic to watch. Really entertaining and respond well with chat. They're not just... They don't want to get after other groups, but it's not like they're just playing and you have to watch. You can communicate with them. They monitor chat the whole time. And they're more than willing to listen to your ideas, talk with you, and everything else. So I really enjoy watching them and have been having a great time. You get to feel like you're almost playing at the table with them. And I think that's just a feeling that you don't get with a lot of other streamers. Alright. Now we have Monsieur wannabe bad guy over here. Shouldn't even be bothering using my crossbow. That's what the wand's for. My rod of frost here. There we go. So get him. Get him. Alright. Now, the other thing is, most of the time, just standing near something long enough, she's always on auto search. But you can actually come and possess your familiar, steer her and use her abilities and skills yourself, if you don't trust the auto search to find the traps, or if you find yourself moving too quickly, that your auto search is not finding the traps. Alright, tons of potions, being tutorial area and everything. There was lots of goodies. Here's our first companion.
Thank the gods you're here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
It's me. Don't you remember? This place was crawling with enemies. They killed my brother Brim. Please, Captain, you have to let me join up with you. I really don't want you with me. But I guess... no, I'm not. You're my only chance to get out of here alive. Then why don't you just hide in the corner and let me handle everything? Seriously, dude. You're dealing with goblins. What is your problem? Man up and deal with it. It's one of those things, I'm sorry to say, goblins just are not scary to me. Lord of the Ring goblins, yeah, okay. They're kind of scary because A, they're not as small as goblins are in here. They're fairly decent size. But the other thing that is, they're always in a horde in that show, or movies. Ooh, dealing with the extra strong goblin. Yeah, I ran by you. Sneak attack, you're dead. But it just... if I had armor and a shield and a weapon, I would be perfectly confident that I could kill quite a few of these green little bastards. You know, yeah, maybe taking on 10 wouldn't be wise, but that's true for pretty much anything. You wouldn't want to, if you don't have magic or an opportunity to use ranged weaponry to get rid of some of them. Ooh, bark skin, I'll take that. You wouldn't want to deal with 10, just like in real life. If you have a baseball bat, you still want to take on 10 guys. Even if they are using their fists, it's just not intelligent. When you're that outnumbered, you can only do so much at a time. Maybe if you had a way to bottleneck them, like how we're using the hallways here. Is another tough one? No. Okay. Die, goblin. Look at that. 4 points. Kills him. That's like getting hit with a snowball with a rock inside of it. Alright. Now... ooh, bless as well. Getting all these nice goodies. I actually should be probably putting all my potions on a different tab. Seriously, you cannot stack torches. I could have swore you stack torches. And I do not need another one, forget you. But yeah, if you don't know, if you hit Shift and Control, you have two other tabs to put things on. Oh, here's going to be our first level up point.
I must speak to you. Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You need to draw upon all you have learned here at the academy to survive.
I like how this guy just runs like an auto level up station. It's like, can you just hit me a couple more times with that? Alright. So, we're going to go up as a wizard again. We don't plan on multi-classing or anything like that. Hit lore first. Spellcraft is needed. That's for literally controls your epic level spells at the end of the game. So if you skip points early game now, it will come back and bite you at the end. Now, let's see. Concentration is a must. I would like to do heal. Can't do that one yet. Which means I also can't do persuade yet. So I can either drop this one and heal again, and bring heal up to 4, or we can actually pop that in appraisal just to deal better with the stores. Right, more spells to pick. Well, I actually don't plan on memorizing any of these. So let's just grab Endure. Let's get the Ray of Enfeeblement. And Magic Whip. No, just the two. Okay. I should name Pixie something. I really should. Well, you know what? I could rename her at any time, so if you guys, him or her, shouldn't always assume gender, right? Even though they put a top on her, so I assume that's a she. But if you guys want to pick a name for her, you can put it in the comments below and have everyone vote. And the winning name can be the fairy, or Pixie. Alright, now we also need to actually come and redo. Let's redo our setup here. Alright, so cantrips. We have the Ray of Frost Rod, so we don't need Ray of Frost. Let's go ahead and grab the light. Let's grab. Yeah, let's go all 3 dazes. Level 1. Level 1 we want our Mage Armor. Our Summon Creature. Once again we have the Ray. So let's go ahead and questions, do I just want to go ahead and grab it? Or do we want to put our scare up there? And just rely on the Ray. Let's just rely on the Ray. Alright, now let's sleep. And there's enemies nearby, because why not? There we go. Alright, so now let's set our spells. I always set defensive spells. Let's see, defensive spells, crowd control. Normally I do combat next, but we pretty much only have crowd control. Then summon monster, then at the end we will put our miscellaneous light spell.
Well, I was going to give you additional lessons on how to level. I am.
Alright, so we have our familiar up. I'm actually just going to go ahead and use the scroll. Phew. This door's already open. Get him. Seriously? Fine. Ray! Yeah, Ray the corpse, because you're stupid. Oh, I love this game, but sometimes. Now fall back and let my summons kill them. Get them, my pets. And the funny thing is she actually stays viable through the whole game. Sorry. I apologize. But yeah, the Pixie, even though you can't put gear on her, if you keep leveling up and you keep choosing her, besides maybe putting a few buff spells on her, she does just fine. Especially playing the Pale Master, when you get your undead minions in kind of place of your, in kind of not taking summon monster anymore and using your undead instead, they end up drawing a lot more aggro in a way and allow her to perform sneak attack a lot better than the Badger's doing at this point in time. Alright. Now see, so far we have not gotten any bones from the skeletons yet either, which is really frustrating. Because I kind of want to go ahead and get them now. Because later on, that's how we actually make wands. Got them all? Oh, almost got them all. Get in there, Badger. There we go. Please give me some bones. None. Just lovely. But yeah, in this game with the bones, you can actually craft them into wands. And it is very nice to be able to make wands when you want. It can be quite costly. Hello. But it's definitely worth it. Just because when you make wands, obviously they're new. They'll have 50 charges. And just like how I've been putting points in necromancy, if I make a necromancy wand, the save on that wand is obviously a lot higher. And it works nicely. Oh, look, my fairy's injured. I could show you how to heal them. You feed her, and she's back to full health. Isn't that convenient? Open up a can of spam and feed it to your fairy, and she's all better. Alright, ooh, okay. You know what, let's test out our scare. We haven't actually tested this yet. Well, it definitely worked. It should, considering what the DC's 15, 16, 17, no, 14, 15, 18. 18's the DC of that right now. That's fantastic. Die. A little blue laser beam stick here. Die. If laser pointers did damage. Hello. Yeah, actually getting drops off all these guys. But yeah, I couldn't get my wand material off the skeletons. It's kind of annoying. Fine, whatever. Alright, money. More money. Alright, should we go and deal with our little boss right now? I just think we should. There we go. Ooh, that hurt, and he made his saving throw. Oh my gosh. So you're talking about how that was the wrong creature. But they put him down easy. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't have this on really low difficulty. I really don't. Yeah, that was our first boss. Gave me a wand to sleep, which I appreciate. More bark skin, that's good. Money and rocks. It's literally you open up a box of rocks. It's like, no thank you. Alright. So let's come in here, finish up the last couple of goblins, and go on to the next area where we deal with a bunch of other stuff. You know, that was the other thing. I just killed more skeletons. I'm still not getting the drops I want. Come on, put them down. Come on. Seriously? No bones again. Bunch of crap. Cure moderate. Bow strength. Fox. What is that one? Cat's grace? Yeah, cat's grace. Are we back up? I think we're back up. Alright. Yay, we're back. I'm telling you, I'm just not having the luck today. You know, and that's the thing too. I have people tell me I should do Twitch instead. Yeah, I know lots of people still have problems with Twitch on a regular basis. So I just don't know what to do. I want to do YouTube because I wanted to be able to support the... I should have put the sleep wand up here. What do I get rid of? Let's go ahead and get rid of the wand. But I wanted to be able to support my YouTube channel with any views I get from my streams to it. So it's just, they're still casting buff spells. It's like, come on, guys. They're asleep at your feet, just kill them, you morons. But yeah, that was my goal. I was hoping to be able to support my channel this way.
The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
All is lost, Fenthic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I have come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are the student she sent? Did Erebeth really think a whelp such as this could defend the water Davian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she really so blind, Fenthic? Dasher, I would have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of the feelings you and Lady Erebeth have for each other, but it is nothing to change the fact that she was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Erebeth so carelessly lost. Yeah.
You must forgive Dester.
No.
The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Hellmites.
They're idiots.
As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of NeverWinter.
Are you sure about
and
that?
This most recent setback has upset him greatly.
I'm sure it has.
I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
I am. I am Captain Emo. Dester and I have reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Erebeth in the south assembly chamber, hard pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers. Lady Erebeth told us she had sent one of her students on ahead to defend the water Davian creatures. While Erebeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Last we arrived to find the carriages upturned and the creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? A few straggling goblins are all that remain of the attackers, but I fear we've lost this battle. The water Davian creatures are gone. We have no clue as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners were taken willing to know anything or willing to know anything about who's truly behind this. In any case, discover their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Wardavian creatures so we may extract the cure from for the Wailing Death. I will help you in this task. Yay! So much blabbing. Right. Let's just meet at the Hall of Justice while I level up. As a wizard again. Alright, so first off and foremost, where's my lore, my concentration, spellcraft. Now, I can do my heal, 1 point my heal. That now allows me to do bluff or persuade. I'm going to take persuasion here. Now, level 3 is normally where I take my extend spell. But let's take a thought. See, now you notice the silver palm and the other one are not here. Those are both level 1 abilities you can only take at level 1. Oh, good morning. I just look over to see chat, and Goblin Mordor is in chat, everybody. I started early. Sorry, you kind of missed the very beginning. It's okay, I've had issues. My streams crashed, and for some reason the Take 20 guys couldn't get chat to work. I'm glad to see you have chat working. I'm trying to figure out what I should take for my level up for 3rd level. Normally I take extend spell to help my buffs last longer. But I'm thinking to grab combat casting this level. Oh. So how are you doing this fine morning? Tell you what, it's absolutely crazy for me to think that I'm 30. There's literally a point in my life that I never thought I was actually going to make it to here. So to be here and to be 30 is definitely interesting for me. Yes. Stone bones. This would be very nice at a higher level when I get my undead. For now, we take Summon Creature 2. Thank you. Not actually going to be doing anything for my birthday. This is my birthday stream. Yeah. Well, I had an interesting childhood. I'm glad things worked out differently, that I met my wife and my life is the way it is. I definitely can't complain. I'm actually thinking it's going to be odd taking a touch spell. This is necromancy with that bonus to my necromancy. I think that's the way to go. Do you want to name my pixie? I was asking people to put a name for the pixie in the comments below. I get to rename her every time I level up. You could be the person named the pixie. She's my thief, my rogue partner. You laughing at my pixie? My wife would pluck the wings off my pixie. For some reason, she has something against small winged creatures. What's funny is, if you rewatch the beginning of this later, I explain like a lot about like character choices and why I end up picking what I pick, and that the pixie here is actually the main reason why I play a thief, not a thief but a wizard, because she covers the thieving capabilities needed to play the game. And then your partner you can pick up as a cleric, and then I still have front life. I pick a sorcerer for a charisma. Still setting them up. That is actually very good, because being a charisma based character really helps with dealing with the NPCs in the game, especially if you take persuade and bluff. It will help with negotiations with them a lot. But I definitely tell you should pick the pixie as your companion for dealing with the thief aspect of the game. She'll find the traps and pick the locks for you, and then you can pick up the cleric as your partner later. You know, the dragons are kind of funny. I really, really, really would love to be able to play with him, just because, well, it's a miniature beholder. Who doesn't love a miniature beholder? But the pixie's much more needed. So she is who I take. Now I have to rework my spells again, because I need to remove summon monster 1. Let's go ahead and put up we'll do 1 negative energy. Here we go. Sleep. Even though ghostly visual is a really good buff spell, that's something I'm going to miss not having already. But we can pick that up soon enough. Let's see. Crowd control. Give me my crowd control. Major Scare. What am I missing? I am missing my first level offensive spell. Here we go. Now, if you don't know, Shift and Control will bring up 2 extra tab bars for you to put all your stuff on. I'm going to have to move my potions soon so I can fit all my main spells on here. So are you excited to be playing this game?
In one brutal attack.
I don't know why the videos don't play. I've been skipping them, because for some reason the game like loads them in a separate section. So the system set up to capture the game isn't capturing the videos. It's really crap.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
Shut the pleasantries.
We know nothing about this well. How can you so blindly trust them?
Well, let's see. I tried to save everybody, and I know things about you, good sir. Please. Captain has shown great promise throughout the training at the academy. He has done even more in this week since the attack. Rarely has recruits shown such potential after such short a training period. If we are here to have any hope of finding the cure of the wailing death, we need people like Captain's service in NeverWinter. I'm honored. Only serve if well paid. Seems I've been drafted into this. Why should I care about this? We'll go with honored. We'll be the good buddy. Alright, just shut up. So actually my biggest complaint about this game is the dialogue is just too much. I mean, you just see me click through like 40 text boxes. They need to find a way to kind of shorten it up a little bit.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasha Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
So fancy. I was delayed by
Dear
Fenthik.
Fenthik, the love of my life. He has been my rock during these troubled times, but even he cannot help me with this.
I have to laugh that obviously she's like, you know, a powerful in charge woman. You know, she's right hand of the Lord. You know, she's just a royal kick-ass girl, right? And her husband is this pansy little wuss boy who just bothers the crap out of me. It just drives me crazy that it's like, no, I'm sorry. What do you see in him, lady? What? I don't understand.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death.
No, see, this said one like me, but here in the text it says needs a man like me. It's because her man is nothing.
The attack on the Academy.
Yes, I'm honored to serve you. Alright, let's hear about these rumors.
I ordered them sent to the Academy. Neverwinter's renown. You were there. Fenthik and Dester are your task.
Yeah,
Second,
yeah.
We must.
I'll do as you
You
command.
can activate the stone anytime. There is
Yep,
this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival. You might want a good place. Farewell.
Alright. So now that we're done with that crap, let's go ahead and set our stone. Drop this spell off there. Hold on, let's see if I can identify this now that I have high enough lore. Yes, I do. Animal empathy, and I don't need it. So, right here's a thieving companion. If you're not playing someone like me or a goblin Mordor is playing, where you have the pixie as your thief, you might need him. But I'm going to go straight for the cleric at this point in time. Oh, hold on, we got to talk to this person first. Oh, please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they're serious or not. Slow down, I'll hear what you have to say. Thank you, I don't mean to take you away from your duties. I mean, you're a guard, right? Probably got your hands full, but this is important. The Peninsula district I live in, there, and oh, just horrible. The killing, everyone running for their lives, horrible. Easy then. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, Peninsula district, where her home is now too dangerous. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. Oh, I may have heard this. Give me some background. I'll run up the escapees. How the prisoners get loose. Isn't there anyone in the district to fight back? The plague is blah blah. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Stay here where it's safe. Alright, so thankfully this game has actually a very good map. Lots of actual ways to highlight and tell you what's going on. It's a big improvement over a lot of games actually. But let's see. First off, since you're playing Spellcaster 2, there is in this tower a guild for wizards to join, or spellcasters, I should say wizards. And you end up completing tasks where that they assign you to bring elements back to her.
Well,
You can join the guild.
I had heard there was a new magic adept in service to the city. The Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak welcomes you.
I would like to join the guild. But before you can join the guild, you'll need to show competence in several important areas of ability. Continue, end dialogue.
Hello.
So glad I understand the basics of this game. Having to read all this would drive me crazy, I'm telling you. It would. Alright, so we sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell everything I say. Especially since at this point in time we have no money to speak of. Can't even get my bags of holding yet. Bracers of armor, that would be nice. Weapons, there's nothing. Scrolls. Let's look for our level 2 scrolls that we want. If I can even afford them. Alright, so we have visibility, there's ghoul touch, blind deafness, bull strength, cat's grace, knock, dispel, fireball, those are thirds, slow, haste, those are great, protection from elements. Oh, did I sell that? I think I did sell that. Probably should not have. Oops. Nothing. And we have some wands here. We have energy, protection, natural armor. We can clear thought. My intelligence would be kind of nice, but so for now, we now have side quests, and each area you go into, you explore the city, and there will be a sundial marking the building. You enter the building, there will be an elemental myth, or however you want to pronounce that. You kill it, pick up the element from that area, and then you bring it back. They'll allow you to join the guild, which will give you special stuff to appear in the store. And that will, it's a nice boon. Everything gets cheaper in those stores. Now this is also where you pick up a fighter, a barbarian. I'm pretty sure there's a monk in here. This is kind of like your basic adventuring guild hall to gather your backup or your support needed. Now what I'm looking for is here's the cleric.
Please now, I already told you that I didn't mean to step on your cat. It ran right in front. Oh, you're not that other one.
She's kind of a klutz, but we're going to go ahead and have her come on our team. I'm not willing to test my persuade right now.
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
Let's change tactics. Distance from me, medium distance. Don't use your melee weapon, use range. Heal me when I am at 50%. And if I fail to open a door, do not assist. Alright. So that's basic setup for a partner. She should be coming this way. Lady, why do you still have your melee weapon out? Oh well. Alright. Now the other thing that I always find interesting about this game is even just pretty much anywhere you can find something, anything that's clickable, most likely going to find treasure. And I find that rather entertaining. Let the pixie open the door. Oh, look at that. In we go, now we're robbing the city guards because, well, we're just that type of guy. It's free loot for all I care. It's not like the city's in a crisis. Not at all. Cure moderate wounds. Ooh, another cure moderate wounds. See, we were told to pick up basic supplies, right? She told us to. Get over there, Pixie. Open that. Thank you. I do have to admit, I don't like the little, like, sparkly pixie dust sound she makes. That's rather annoying. I'm also going to be annoyed if I find out when my streams crashed that it split it in 2 parts. But I don't actually want to take too much time to, you know, screwing around in town right here. Picking up like single gold point. Man, I cannot speak today. Singular gold pieces. I think this is Peninsula District. Yep. I just want to kind of step right into it and let's go. It is really nice. Honestly, I think everything about this game is fantastic. I don't understand why they have not made more. Like, I know Baldur's Gate 2 didn't do so good. They tried to change things and it just didn't really work out. But at the same time, Sword Coast Legends, which is kind of this type of game that is designed for 5th edition, has sold horribly. Now, I personally blame the company that made the game. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just not a big name company. You know, it wasn't a AAA title company. So, I think a lot of people... one, the game doesn't get the support it needs. So whenever there's glitches or problems, it's forever before they're resolved. And I admit that is definitely kind of a problem. Let's test out my spell here if I can succeed in everything, and I'm dying. Where's my partner? Oh, that's why. Jeez. Well, good thing I have lots of heal potions. Oh. That's why I wasn't sure about trying to use the touch spell as my crowd control. But the nice thing is it's not a big deal. Let's heal up my piggy pig. And then heal up my familiar. And the cleric can take care of herself. I was heading this way because this is where that first quest for joining the Mage Guild will be. Ooh, bless. I'll take bless. Scare. Cast, I say. How did he make his saving throw? I know I have the difficulty turned up to medium, but 18 DC should not be being made by these weaklings. Bark skin, I'll take it. Ah, see the sundial here? This marks all the Mage Guild quests. The key you get will let you in. Kill the stupid thing, collect what we need. Oh! Why is everyone going after me? Let's drink another potion here just to get defense up. Now, stones. So there's 4 of these? Yeah, 4 of these. 1 for each district area. Very necessity. Go. No, if you are playing the sorcerer on, I don't know how far you are in your setup, but I went with necromancy. I would probably say you should try going with enchantment and doing the doing the spell focus and enchanting school to boost the DC up for charm person sleep, because sleep is enchantment, and that will at least give you an area effect crowd control that will be somewhat reliable. Especially early game, because it's range, so you can cast it farther out. They give you a wand of it, but if you take the two spell focuses, you'll have a higher DC than the wand's going to offer. I really want to try getting the school touch off again. It's going to be one of those ones where my group is going to have to be in frontline combat, sustaining like control over everybody when I try to launch it.
We won't both walk away from this.
Goddess, take you now!
Here we go. Wow, she dropped 13 on that hit. I had to laugh. My dad said he didn't know what to get me for my birthday, so he told me he was just going to put money in my PayPal through my YouTube. He's like, just go buy whatever you want with that. I'm like, okay, I guess that works. My wife's like, he comes over every weekend. We could have just went and did something. I'm like, that's what he said he wanted to do. Who am I to make fun of my father for doing that? I don't really need the thieves' tools, but we will take them anyways, I guess. It'd be interesting if the pixie could use them, but she cannot. Alright, so... oh, that's a gang leader right there. So these are kind of like the demi-bosses of the area. They're a lot stronger. See, he made that saving throw. I'm going to see if these are working. Oh my gosh, I just died. I'm going to have to respawn because I did not save it. Wow, I was not expecting him instantly to change off my summon creature, my familiar right in his face, and he just dove past him to go after me. I was not expecting that. Yet here I was talking about how this is technically easy mode. It is if you play smart and don't use a... I should switch out spells first. Don't use a melee spell. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, everyone's making their saving throw against my scare anyways. Which I just noticed down here. You're now entered a full PvP area. I doubt this game actually still has, even though this is like the revamped version to play on a new computer, it probably does not actually have functioning servers. Did I just seriously unsummon my familiar? I did. I'm just a smart cookie today. Alright. Let's not say we go and die again. Cannot believe that. Alright. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Claimer! I spell your guns!
Yeah! Critical hit from the wizard with a crossbow. I'll take it. Not more rocks. Just what I wanted. Just more rocks. So how far are you? Have you actually got the game running yet? Or shouldn't say running. Are you started the tutorial? Or are you still building your character? Oh, yeah. I don't think that's possible. I'm not even playing in an online setting. Like I said, I'm not sure it's possible. You know what? Here. We'll check together right now. So we'll save it. Exit out to menu. Multiplayer. Alright, so I have to create an account. Ooh. I can't do this live. If I make this live, everyone will see my stuff. We'll have to check later. Because that'll actually be interesting, because me and you might be able to play together during the streams if they actually support servers. I doubt it, but possibly. Alright. Even if we can play together, I'll have to make a different class. I'll have to make a druid. Oh, that would be crazy. My animal companion plus my summer creature plus your animal companion, your summer creature. Plus, and then me using my character for healing spells and buffs. That's the gang leader. Jeez, tearing apart my pig. Not my pig. Alright. Range spell. She got sneak attack off. Okay. So he's got to have more than 5 hit dice. Because they don't even show his saving throw for that. Yeah, they do not even show his saving throw for that. So that's the problem, is I'm already over my hit point limit for scare to be effective. He just killed my pig. Are you kidding me? That's right. Oh, he knocked the pig down twice in a row. Heal my pig, lady. Now my pig is dead. Pig killer, how dare he.
Victory will be ours!
I cannot find your PayPal button to give you a little birthday present. Well, when you're on the main screen of the... says it's on my main page where... Alright. Give me a second. Click. So when you go to someone's YouTube page, alright, and if I can get this to show up here. Hiding code warning, no way, really? Alright, right here's the PayPal button. Oh, you can't even see it because of the cutoff on the screen. But so, pretty much find my Captain Emo face, come down right here and follow all the way over, and you'll see a Twitter symbol and a little P, and that's for PayPal. Or you can come to the About here and come down, it says Donations for Captain Emo right here. Here we go. Now back to the game. There. Now that that wasn't, you know, makes me feel like I'm not, you know, blunt at all. It's like, hey, you want to give me money right here, right here. Now the question is, do you think I can actually pull off resting right here? Since scare's already not working, let's go ahead and get another one of those and maybe try my Rave Enfeeblement. Sweet. Now I have a backup summon monster in case someone kills my pig again. I don't understand how someone could even attack a poor, cute, defenseless little piggy. Alright, so for this I'm going to summon my pig. I'm actually going to put mage armor on the pig because I know there's another one of those gang leaders right through here that we need a key to get into the prison with. And I'm also going to drink Cat's Grace for me. And Bull's Strength for the pixie. I like that you can actually give potions to your familiars. Alright, so find the gang leader, Rave Enfeeblement. Oh crap. Seriously? Alright, I'm going to try to sneak in and get my ghoul touch off. You killed my familiar, how dare you? Nice. Nice. I pulled the buff off though. Now we'll resummon my familiar now. Now, Rave negative energy. See, there we go. I actually survived getting my touch spell off. Happy birthday, my good friend. Don't spend it all at once. Don't worry, I won't. I actually even know what I plan on getting. I'm going to order myself, you know how everyone talks about buying Elgato capture cards for doing council games? Well, the problem with the Elgato capture cards is their price. They're like 150 bucks. But I found for older consoles like a PS2 or like even if I want to go old school like my Super Nintendo, they take a different, another animal empathy one. They take a cheaper capture card because people aren't using them that much anymore. So I can get one for like 10 bucks off eBay, brand new. And then I'll be able to bring some of my favorite PlayStation 2 games or even some of my favorite Super Nintendo games or 64 games. And I don't know about everyone else, but I like classic games sometimes, hence why I have no problem playing games like NeverWinter Nights here. I love classic games. I still play my PlayStation 2 probably more than a lot of my other consoles. $1 is in your PayPal. Oh well, kidding. A little bit more. Dude, if it was $1, I am fine with $1. You are the first person to give me any through my PayPal. Just like you're also pretty much the first person to... Oh, look at that. She found a trap for me. Good girl. I'll pick the trap. But you're the first and only person to watch my videos pretty much. And you're also the first person to give me anything through my PayPal. So I am perfectly fine with $1. You just showed me that it works. That's all. We were performing a test. Die, prisoners. See, you know, this is how we deal with, you know, prison issues in D&D. You know, overcrowded prison, let them stage a breakout, then just kill them all. You know, honestly, I don't see overcrowded prisons being a problem in anything like Dungeons and Dragons. Because, well, let's see, if you steal something, your arm gets cut off, and then, you know, without proper treatment and care, because I doubt they have a cleric standing right there to heal you afterwards. Stand your ground, piggy. You know, you probably die from infection or something. Needs to be a little more easy to find. You're the first person I ever gave money to on YouTube. You know what, that's not an issue with me. I would love to make it easier to find. YouTube's the one who controls the icon sizes there, as far as I understand. I might be able to look into seeing if I can make them bigger. Maybe you just did me a great service there by having me give a tutorial on how to do it. Maybe I'll get more in the future, now that everyone knows how to do it. Oh, I see you. Oh, only put one to sleep, really. Oh, I left my pig behind. Come back, piggy. Oh, piggy, where'd you go, piggy? That's what I thought, you're right there. Yeah, I know it's not a problem now that you know where to look, but like you said, you didn't know where it was. How many people also don't know that they're there? I kind of personally find that to be a problem that I would like to see be dealt with. Light crossbow, really? Gosh, wasting my time. No, there's... You know, I'm not one of those people who's on this big hype deal about everyone else saying YouTube's completely ruined. You know, there's no point in being on it. Everyone needs to switch systems. I believe talking like that is what's going to ruin YouTube, because you literally have YouTubers, especially big name YouTuber people, you know, oh, I have 2 million subscribers, but I'm going to leave YouTube because, well, the platform's ruined. And yet, the funny thing is, as far as I know, they're not the ones actually leaving. It's more like the people who hear that, who have like 300,000, decide to leave. And it's like, well, now you really did kill it because you all decided to leave just because it was experiencing some issues. You have to be willing to stick it out a little bit. And I don't mind Twitch. I watch Twitch. I could see me using Twitch. But I just already started YouTube, and I don't know, I guess I don't like the fact that with Twitch, the amount of money you get just from ad viewing, especially how their system changed, you don't really get much from ad viewing anymore. It's all about subscribers and bits, which means you have to guaranteedly be generating content that people really want to watch. Where with YouTube, if I'm doing a video topic on something that someone's researching and they come across my video, ouch. Even if it's the first video they've watched and they only watched 5 minutes of it, as long as I have ads unlocked, I still got paid. So, I don't know. Like I said, I mostly just did this for fun. It wasn't like I was out trying to get rich off it. I had fun doing it, especially when you were on and you're, you know, talking to me. If more people got on and talked to me, I'd have more fun. Just because, honestly, I miss gaming with people. You know, I'm a stay-at-home dad who takes care of my kids. My wife works all day. She was never much of this type of gamer. I mean, she plays D&D with me, but She doesn't really play video games. My son, who's 8, my oldest, is starting to play games, and we play some together, but I just miss that feeling of sitting back with my friends and playing video games. House elf. I think it's great for you. Like me, you're a house elf. So it keeps you busy and your brain stimulated. You guys need that. Yeah. Like I was saying, it's the feeling I get when I'm playing a game with someone like you, able to talk and hang out. And I know a lot of people like playing things like Overwatch or League of Legends, but I find those get toxic too quickly. I don't enjoy that environment. And I lost my pixie somewhere. Where'd she go? But it's just, like I said, for me, it's just something I want, like, more co-op games. Like how we were playing Diablo together. That was really fun. It just ended up, we missed each other a couple of times, and you greatly outleveled me quickly. And then I felt like I would hold you back if we played together. Alright. That's what I thought. You were stuck on a wall, you stupid pixie. You're supposed to be my thief, and you go and get yourself stuck on a wall. Let's see, what other games would I like to play with people? Diablo was good. Gosh, I can't even think of other multiplayer games right now that would be fun to play. What do you think? You think of any cooperative games that would be fun that aren't, you know, things like Overwatch or League or Heroes that are MOBA based? Non-competitive games. Could do something like WoW. Yeah, sounded like you were playing it like some ridiculous amount. I could see how you burnt yourself out on it quickly. The other funny thing is, even though I like MMOs online, I end up being like a really hard time making friends on it. Like, when I have played WoW in the past, it was one of those things that to get in a guild, if you weren't, well, I already have 4 level 80 people and I'm a pro at this, and you know, you guarantee show that you're not a noob, they wouldn't want to talk to you. They didn't want you part of their guild. Or they would want me to join them, but they wanted me to join because I liked crafting and gathering and doing stuff like that, so then they didn't have to focus on it. And I ended up being somebody who ran pretty much all the guilding, crafting for a guild. Oh, come on, die. Quit chasing me and killing me. A little help here, people. Kill him. One guy, kill him. Thank you. Jeez. Conan Exiles, it's an online game. I have not, but I'd be a little nervous about it, just because it's a Conan game. And the last Conan game I looked at had a bunch of nudity in it. I don't like playing things like that. I leveled up, I just realized that. I'll look into it. I have no problem checking it out. Seeing what it is. There we go. Topped everybody off. Where the rest of the bodies go? There they are. Money. Not much money, but money nonetheless. More money. Alright, let's go ahead and level up now. I can go Pale Master now. This one's really bad for nudity. Maybe find something else. Okay, that does say it's probably actually the one I have looked at. Yeah, you mentioned that one before, and I was looking at it some on your Steam page. Concentration, healing this level, or again, and spellcraft. Let's see, I did persuade last time, right? So, bluff this one. Diablo with a Warcraft feel? It sounds good. 160 hours in the game. Nice. What I really want to play, and I know you've seen me probably posting on it some on Twitter, is Monster Hunter Worlds. I don't know if you know anything about the Monster Hunter universe or any of the games. Some people don't like them because of how difficult they are, but I feel they have been getting easier. So that's why can I not rest at this time? Here we go. Alright, where was I? So Monster Hunter World. Yeah. Monster Hunter games are fantastic. I love them. A lot of people find them to be too hard, but as the newer games have come out, because of that complaint, they have been made easier without being made so easy that the hardcore fans like me can't get enjoyment out of it. But it is one of those games. Oh wait, before I got rid of my PSP copy and Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, I had 3,000 hours played. And I had just beaten it, and I loved every minute of it. It's one of my favorite games. I have Monster Hunter 3 and 4 and Generations for my DS, and those are fantastic, and I love them. And the only reason why I'm not doing those for YouTube is because to get the capability to stream off a DS, you have to send it into a company and pay $500 or $300. Or buy one from them for like $500 so you can hook it up. And I do not have that money. But it is fantastic. I recommend you go ahead and look at it in depth. Oh, come on, get sleep off, get sleep off, get sleep off. Alright, that kind of works. That gang leader needs to go down. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna die because I don't have a spell on me. And he saved. Are you kidding me? Ugh, thank God he turned his attention. I swear. Kill him, piggy! Titan Quest. I definitely haven't heard of that one either. Titan's Quest, huh? Is it... What kind of game is that for? Is it computer game, I would assume? Because I know you're pretty much a PC gamer.
In the name of Sammy Moonbow!
Is it like MMO style? There we go. Almost lost my pixie. You're gonna laugh at me, but I'm gonna literally write that down so I can look it up when we are done here. Or whenever I get off. Alright, I will look into that one. Because I definitely, like I said, would not mind being able to play more games. Wait until they're on sale. Yeah, that seems to be my theme right now. I'm waiting for a lot of things to go on sale. Like I said, I ended up selling my PSP. And I bought a Vita, which I love, by the way. I know so many people are... I don't understand why the PSP handhelds just don't do better. The Vita is absolutely amazing. The fact that I can play Borderlands 2 on it and it works fantastic is amazing to me. I do not understand why more people don't buy them and why they don't sell better. But I love it. Plus I also got Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy for it, Breath of Fire. A bunch of fantastic games for it, and I'm waiting for my Monster Hunter Freedom Unite to go on sale so I can buy it again. Even though it's not like it's that expensive right now, it's 20 bucks. But last time it was on sale for 10 bucks. So if I can wait and get it cheaper, I would like to be able to do that. A trapped chest that had nothing in it but a stupid staff. That's retarded. Alright. PSP fat version, I love it. I love it too. Like I said, I ended up switching to the Vita just because almost all of the older games can be bought for it, but that tends to mean you have to repurchase them. But they are plus all the new games for it, and there are a lot of... You can get Final Fantasy X on it, you can get Borderlands. A lot of the newer games are available on it too, as well as the classics. So for me it was something I had to get both of, just so I could have the new and old. No, the interesting part is the few games they chose not to carry over. I thought was absolutely ridiculous. Let's see, I also bought Resident Evil 2 and 3 for it as well. I got a bunch of games for it. When I bought it, I just went crazy and started buying games up for it left and right. I was very happy. Okay. Are you kidding me? I thought they were all going to charge farther than that. Let's try this again. Fire another sleep. Better.
Victory will be ours!
No gang leader, right? No gang leader, okay. You know, the only other thing is if we start playing some of these games together, we're gonna have to make sure that we're regular on it, so I don't end up getting left in the dust again. I was so shocked when you leveled up that fast in Diablo. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought he said he had no time to play games. was ridiculous. You seriously, like, me and you were almost the same level, then I missed like a weekend. Not a weekend, I missed a... I think it was a Saturday playing with you, and you were like, bam, leveled up so fast. Enhanced Edition on Steam Resident Evil Classic for PS1. Yes. See, and that's literally what I bought. Now, I bought it for the PSP because I wanted it to be able to be portable, which was obviously the point of buying a portable device. But I love Resident Evil games as well. Which is funny, a lot of people talk about Resident Evil 5, where I liked 6 a lot better. But I have not actually played the newest one yet. Probably not going to. I just... My theme at the moment is I can never really afford to buy new games. I'm not buying new consoles.
Well met.
Thanks, I set you free, didn't I? I thought maybe you were one of them. I get up here, clear the way for you. But I'm not going with consoles anymore. Me and my wife talked about it. We have enough saved up that she's going to let me buy a new computer. You know I have to sleeping. Yeah. I tend to play games all night too, or watch anime. Those are like the two main things I do. But I guess my thing is my weekends are I'm always spending with my family though. Where you tend to take the weekends off, so I end up playing games all night during the weekdays. Then on the weekends I don't play games at all. Because I'm with my family. That's why I don't stream on the weekend either. But yeah, so it's just we'll set up a proper schedule. Pull the lever. That lever. Okay, that lever. Pull the lever.
I greet you.
But yeah, if we set up a schedule or we do it as part of the streams, like when we... It'd have to be a game you don't want to play by yourself. You want to play with me when I do something like a stream. So that it's just going to be... If you wouldn't mind playing it on a stream, that'd be great. Then we can both play and stream at the same time. Monday through Friday, paint. Yeah, see, we're literally on reverse schedules. I do my work during the week too, but my work is during the day with my son, doing homeschooling stuff, and we tend to be done by 3 o'clock. But then, you know, when he does good in school, I let him watch TV or play games, or I take him to the park so he can play. Plus, then I also have my little one, who, the only way to get him off my lap is when he's sleeping. I would even start streaming sooner at night instead of waiting till like 1 in the morning, but my wife is always working until about midnight, and I don't want to be trying to stream and feel like I'm ignoring her. I know I had to fight my way through them to get here. Thank goodness you've come. Going to South Cell, killing us guards. I think I'm the last one left. You answer question. Alright, get out of here then. The people in those cells were my friends. Alright, wait here. That's right, just stay out of my way, buddy. But I don't know, I mean, like I said, I can't complain. I don't have the time I used to have for games, but I have enough. I'm painting now while I watch you, so can't not really play as well unless I have 8 arms. Well, I'm sure you can see if there's some experimental surgery where they can attach more arms. mean, we're doing pretty crazy stuff. You know, they actually made a goat that spins spider silk with genetic engineering. Shows you how messed up we all are. Oh, and I have a hellhound coming into my backside. There we go. Oh, just a dog. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was a hellhound. Alright. So how's your D&D game been going? Have you got to play again? I don't remember exactly when you said you were playing. Our game has been going pretty good. Oh, and I triggered a trap. I'm trying to remember what last weekend was fantastic. Oh, we were we just started the next section of our adventure. We just leveled up to 7, and we were going through a forest to a lodge that a secret society had procured us an invitation for. And it's kind of like, think like a big dangerous game hunt lodge. But obviously being in the D&D world, they hunt things even more dangerous. And it was hilarious because we see these adder caps. The spiders. The spider monsters, I should say. And I wanted to go around them. So we tried going around them. And we started hearing this moaning and sounded like screaming, and I was like, look, okay, we don't have time. If someone got involved in this, I think we're gonna have to ignore it and just use this to our advantage to get out of here. And my cleric on my team was looking at us funny, so I was like, fine, you know, we'll flip a coin. Heads, we'll go save them. Tails, we go on. And I go to flip the coin, and I literally grabbed one of my dice. I was going to roll 50-50 for it. And just as I'm rolling, my dad who's playing the cleric like snatches the dice right out of my hand. And is like, no, we're going to go save them. And we show up and find out the adder caps had just was setting a trap and luring us in by doing calls and wails through like a megaphone kind of setup. And then we end up having to fight a demon they were feeding at the same time. So I end up running to the roof of the building and seeing that they were all there because it's the collapsed tower. And I'm throwing splash weapons down like Vials the Alchemist fire. And I'm playing the Alchemist. So then, a fireball did not just come flying out of that room. And I have a prisoner coming up on my side too. Great. This is where I cheat and just recast my summon monster right next to me. This is ridiculous. That's how many fireballs now? Oh, my companion died too. So the cleric's dead. My familiar's almost dead. We're getting fireball after fireball out of that room at us. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Alright. So what did you say? Next game in October? Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. I always feel sad for my fellow D&D players who have to wait that long to play games. It just helps me realize how blessed I am getting to play pretty much weekly. Very rare occasion that I don't get to play weekly.
I can still feel my death.
Well, we got her back. Let's go ahead and rest. No, man, that really sucks. You have to wait that long. But long story short, basically, well, my father's characters and other people are in the tower getting their butt kicked by the demon. I caused the tower to partially collapse, killing the demon, and while taking 0 damage. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious. So what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to possess my familiar, and I'm going to try to stealth in there to kill that wizard. That was shooting fireballs at me. Alright, so now unpossess. Come back to my main character and get in there and put that wizard down now that he can't be shooting fireballs at us. Is he going to shoot fireball point blank and kill himself? He is! He killed my familiar again. Ugh. Move, 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 move! And he's got a lot of hit points. We should get him out though, now that my boar is in melee combat with him. There we go. That was definitely not as easy as we would like that to be. Garbage. Keep finding garbage. Where's the good stuff? I don't doubt this. Oh, I did clear it out enough to rest. And I spammed the rest button. If you think about it, that guy was at least 5th level. Shot a lot of fireballs at me. But no, everyone's character survived. And technically my father's characters didn't even take that much damage. Because they, well, they have very high defenses, tower shield, and we're in a good, decent section where the main floor wouldn't collapse because the main support was right there. So I think everything went smashing, and I loved it. And I was laughing the whole time. Tell me something good. +3 concentration. I will take +3 concentration gloves. That's actually very nice help. Anything else in here? Yay, more chests. Good. And more things to kill. I'm sorry you didn't have time to play the game either. I have a question. Do you ever get burnt out on painting? Seeing that, like you said, you paint like 8+ hours a day. Ugh. Crap. What time is it, by the way? Oh, okay. It's 3:58 here. I'm gonna have to get up. Got a cough again. Alright. Sorry about that, I had a cough again. No, that's fantastic that you don't get tired of it. A lot of people, even though they do what they love, end up feeling like because it became work, they still get burnt out on it. So that's really awesome. I think you are greatly blessed for that capability. Yeah. I literally am going to have to get up soon just to... Thankfully, it's not like I get up at 6 in the morning. I get up at 8 because we are homeschooled. He doesn't go to public school, so that helps. But I'm going to have to still do school stuff with him. I'm actually going to put that mage armor back on her. I have a cure lights right down there, moderate, put that on there. Yeah, I kind of wanted to finish this mission up, but I don't think I'm going to have time to. Let's see, so this stream went for 1 hour and 20 minutes, which means most likely my stream did split into 2 sections from when it got dropped, which really, really sucks. Come on, what are you fighting that you cannot kill? I don't... You're fighting the stupid door, you stupid pig. My pig was literally picking a fight with the door. There we go. Alright. Get our light spell going here. Loot some boxies. I don't want to go to bed. If I go to bed, that means I have to get up. If I go to bed, then I have to get up. It means I have to then do school. I don't want to. I just want to play video games all night long. And all day. It's my birthday. I should get to play video games all day. Plus I might have to go back to the dentist tomorrow. Because it's like they messed up my crown. And I was talking to the assistant there. And pretty much said that it's not supposed to be continuing to cause pain and sensitivity. Unless they didn't put it in right. So I have to go back and have them readjust it. And I really don't want to do that either. Yeah, I just want to... I'll finish this quest and I'll go to bed. I promise. I'll be a good kid. Okay. Another sleep spell. Fire off. We're so close. I think I have like 2 more rooms. Ooh, I almost stepped in that trap though. Then my stupid pixie sets it off. She knew better. She seen it. She knew that was there. Close that door. Let's come check this door. Oh, actually I need to talk to my pixie. She's almost dead. Feed familiar. You know, you never gave me a name for the pixie. You were supposed to name my pixie. Well, now see, I expected someone as creative as you to be more original than that. Die. All right. Seriously? You cannot stand there and let everyone attack me. There we go. The AI is a little slow sometimes. Alright. I think it is this one. Piggy. Piggy, stop. Let the thief take care of the door.
Goddess, take you now!
Ooh. Dodge the puppy. This actually looks like a nice room. Looks like the treasure room. Maybe I can get some good things. I doubt it, but maybe. Come on, Pixie, I need you in here. Or does it tell the piggy to wait now? Oh, my light spell just wore off. Alright. Well, I guess I will save it here. I don't want to go to sleep, but I know I'm getting tired. Starting to run out of... I'm getting tired enough that I'm not consciously remembering I need to talk while doing this. Well, man, I thank you for coming out and staying in the stream so long. I appreciate your company and the time you're willing to spend here. I'll tell everyone again that this is Goblin Mordor, professional mini painter, and his links in the description below for his store, his Patreon page, his Twitter. And thank you for the birthday present. I appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.